files complaint against racist doc. Wow. We're going on start in a couple minutes, guys. My co-host now reach. I wonder what Maggie coming with this morning for me. Also, the next question. Do you think it's a political ploy for what is going on right now on the island? In terms of the new things that keep happening with Mr. Ansel Dennis and the secretaries and all of these things. Do you think that they're just doing this thing now every couple of years, you know, they try to do something nice for the people just to make the people feel as though, you know, they're doing something? Do you think it's a political ploy? Answer me this morning. We have a lot of topics to touch on, you know, and very little time. Hello, good morning again.
Good morning, Kevin. Good morning to Mega Vibes. Good morning, TNT. To everyone on my life, good morning.
So what's up?
I'm good. How are you? How was your night?
It was good and enlightening, you know. I started listening to some people early this morning. You know, listen to Basan Barat last night.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand you've been calling me. What you calling me for, Kevin? What you want to know what I have this morning for? You think you could handle me this morning, Kevin? Can you handle Maggie this morning, Kevin?
Good Lord. Good morning, Maggie.
I want to say a good morning to Miss Beryl Bavel. Good morning to Miss Anne-Marie Noel. Good morning. To our live viewers, I want to say good morning. Good morning, Mr. Ned. I hope that I do hear from you this morning. He comes across with such valuable points.
True.
Right.
Good morning to all our listeners. Good morning to Miss Candice downstairs by the mini mart. She's very lovely.
I find you going back with this Candice again. Kevin.
No,
Kevin.
I just find that she nice.
Kevin, she married.
That's okay.
Kevin, you married.
That's okay.
The admiration thing, I really can.
No, well, it's bliss.
I'm gonna accept that.
Hey.
So, what are we going to discuss this morning? What is our topic this morning?
This morning we could touch on a few things, but I started them this morning with: do you think that what the THA, the different initiatives that THA is have ongoing right now, do you think it's a political ploy, or do you think that that is something genuine they're doing? I'm not quite sure exactly how to deal with that, but I want to hear the views of the people this morning, especially my loyal Facebookers, my loyal WhatsAppers. You all message me and let me know what your thoughts are, right? Because one of the things that even up to late last night was posted via Liz Williams: opportunities to be created in Trinidad for Tobago farmers, says THA Ansel Dennis. No, don't you find that it's kind of, I find the timing kind of weird.
Why is that? Because we are approaching
elections.
Local elections.
Yes, I find the timing kind of weird.
Why you have to be like that? Why can't they just be doing that from the goodness of their heart?
Hey, how long?
To appease the citizens of Tobago.
how long? No, that's just the thing. No, I can't articulate to how long they have had this in the planning and so forth and so forth. But I just find that certain initiatives that they're taking right now are very. I find the timing kind of is something to really nod your head and go, no, like when they smell something funny.
Oh boy! But I saw that Joel Jack and they are doing a good job as well. That's up at Mount St. George, is it? That's your area, Kevin. Are you going to applaud them? I mean, they're trying.
Again.
I know when it comes close to election, everybody just want to do little thing here and there, patch a little road there, put up a little wall here.
Exactly, and
to win the hearts.
Yeah, but that is just
the citizens of Tobago.
Yeah, but that's just the thing. I find that why wait until coming to the end of your tenure to want to do something?
That's basic instinct. When you were in school and you were in high school and you were given assignments, and the assignment due, let's say, all right, today is the 1st of December, and your assignment is due on the 28th of December. You will skylark a lot between the 1st to the 15th. But as the due date gets closer, that is the time you decide, all right, let me get serious, time to do my assignment. I think that's humans' natural instinct.
Yeah, but
as the time gets closer, you decide to get serious.
That sounds like a child in school cramming.
No, I wouldn't say it's cramming. It's just that they don't know how to utilize their time and space properly.
So if you okay, that statement is scary, because if you don't know how to manage time, how can you manage your island?
You can.
How so? I just set up the face like if I smell something funny.
Yeah, really look like you're smelling something funny. But you can. It depends on the strategy that you use.
No.
Right? I would not class the same, although I used it as an example. I would not really class it as the same. I was just showing a reference, Keefin.
No, I understand that.
I don't like how you like to mash my toes. No, just mash it.
No, we go dance. Don't worry, we go dance.
I cannot dance with you.
Hey.
If you're mashing my toe and we're not dancing, what gonna happen when we dancing?
No, don't worry. I'm very light on my feet. No, but people, let me know. I believe that it's to some extent. I'm not saying that they never had certain initiatives in place from before,
Right.
and I'm not bashing either side in terms of political party. I'm just watching at how convenient it is that a lot of initiatives just coming on stream all of a sudden. If you understand what I'm saying.
Because the election is getting closer.
And again, look, you come with that statement, election is getting closer. So you are telling me in a nutshell that the reason why they are doing it is because election is coming.
Yeah. That is my opinion.
No, and that is scary because that is not
That is just my opinion, Kevin.
That is not good. And the people need to speak up. They need to really, stand up and let me hear what they think. No, and let me just use one example. As I said, as of 9 p.m. last night, Les William posts up that opportunities for farmers coming from Tobago in Trinidad. Now the thing about it, they didn't open it up in Tobago, they open it up in Trinidad. So there is where now I wondering exactly what sense does it make if we're looking for autonomy for Tobago. That is my next question. If we are looking for for us to have more how to put it, more control over what happens in Tobago, why are we sending the very same people that we are holding, how to put it, one of the arms of that autonomy, to send them down to Trinidad? Why are we doing that? We keep doing that. We keep sending everything down to Trinidad. Why we keep doing that? That's my main question. Why we keep doing that?
I don't know, but I will throw the question out to the public and ask the public to view their opinion. It's view it. Your opinion.
Well,
just,
true is view it, and it's everybody's opinion.
Yeah.
But what are the facts? The facts is that every year, or not every year, sorry, every month or so, month or two before elections, we find a lot of initiatives just automatically happen that should have been happening a long time, a very long time ago. And then the next thing is that they make a lot of excuses, as they're saying that it was in the pipeline long time, and all of those those inclinations. Hold on, like I could right, nice, yeah, right there, right. You getting through there?
Yeah.
Right, nice. Yeah, so that is my thing. My thing is I am not certain as to how to feel about it, and I want the people to really message me and let me know exactly how they feel about it. All right, I really don't know how to feel. And then we have some other sad news though.
What's that?
We have some sad news.
Are you willing to share?
No, well, with the accident last night, and with the guy getting bounced down and all of these things.
Really, there was an accident? Where was I?
Yeah. That's just the thing, and that was near Gulf City Mall last night.
So where was I? I was in my bed.
Probably, I don't know.
What time was the accident?
Well, it was reported 7 hours ago, so probably late evening, like early evening. Early evening, around what, 7, 8, somewhere around that area, somewhere around that region there. But yeah, it's so sad that accidents. But I am glad that the accident toll came down though. Think about it. Remember, it had one particular year that we had so much road fatalities. Like, I was wondering what going on. What people hear that they just keep ending up in certain situations.
There's a trait, right? Once the year starts with something, it continuously happens until the end. And I think this year is leap year, isn't it? I think this year is leap year.
I don't believe in that.
It started off with really.
Yeah, I don't believe in that.
Well, you had to remember we came from a mythical background.
Well, true. No, I wouldn't say mythical. I would say cultural. But
it's mythical. It's a myth.
Both. Yeah, true.
It's a myth.
True.
Tobago is based on superstitions and myths.
Yeah.
We grew up with that.
Well,
the elders believed in it. But I think that gradually, as the era changes, these myths start to, how to put it, they start to phase out. So people not believing in those things anymore. Long time they will tell you, when they close in your door, come in before midnight, and when you do come in, put the broom lean up by your door.
And turn your back. Turn your back.
Turn your back and I just catch myself doing those things sometimes. Especially when you have a young baby.
Well, yeah, I believe, what did I say, when you come in late, especially when you have a young baby, it's
right.
Malju, you had to worry about Malju or something like that. I never experienced that myself in terms of...
But what exactly is Malju?
I to be quite honest, I believe, I'm not quite sure exactly what it is, and
right.
and old people used to let me don't say old people, my grandmother used to say, well, when the stool turn green, it's not, it's not that kind of way.
Right.
So it's like I'm not quite sure
it's
exactly.
Not necessarily green. I think it's green with little dots, little white or yellow.
All of that?
Yeah.
What?
That is how you know. Because iron makes you go off green, but Malju, you had to be looking for the little yellowy stuff.
Well, but I thought I was cold.
Oh my God.
I thought that was cool.
Even how much children you have?
One, thank God.
Oh boy.
One, thank God.
Boy.
Only one. And I'm forever grateful for my one. Mm-hmm. And I would continue to have one until I turn 38. Yes, don't.
No comments, Maggie. No comments.
Yes, don't comment to that.
No comments,
Maggie. I would wait until.
No comments, Maggie. Yes.
I will wait until I turn 38 before I decide to have a next child.
No comments, Maggie. Just breathe, Maggie.
Yeah. No, I believe I want. As a young person, I don't want to make the same mistakes that our forefathers made.
Yeah, but I mean...
And, have a lot of kids in their young ages, and then when time comes, it's like they're struggling just to make ends meet, right. Both parties, but, even though you live under one roof.
But your kid, you're thinking about you alone. You're saying you would not have a next child until you're 38. Now, the highest risk of pregnancy is from the age of 35. So what if your wife is more than 35? They consider that from the age of 35 onward, as a risk. They have you on high risk. They had me on high risk.
No, well, the good thing about it is then, as I said, I won't give out my wife's age, but...
No, I'm not asking.
I would say that, it's... How to put it? Quote unquote. It's workable. It's workable. We have an agreement. If it's one thing, not agreement, an understanding.
Okay.
We have an understanding, and that's the first thing that actually grounds a relationship. That understanding and that communication. Once you have that, you have a goal. So good morning to Miss Nichols. I wish you all the best on your good morning. Let me just say that one time because I know you're listening. All right. So good morning to you. Right. Hope that you have a lovely day, and hopefully you'll see your husband later.
Something I don't know. I know it's not COVID. My throat just started kind of itching.
But yes, I'm really not satisfied with what is happening, both in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm not happy with the governance of Tobago in terms of why wait so long to do why procrastinate certain things, and why wait until election to actually have these things come into fruition. That is my first question. And then the second thing is where they're still talking about this these kids in Trinidad, Maggie, the Venezuelan kids, and I really don't want to carry on that Venezuelan talk because I believe that
it's a reality. It's something that is going to affect us. So we even if Street 91.9 FM doesn't really talk about it for a very long time, the reality is there that these people's presence are affecting us. A lot of marriage are being broken up, a lot of jobs have been taken away, a lot of it changes a lot of people's lifestyle, a lot of crime, a lot of people's lives have been changing because these people are getting involved in crime.
No, I would agree and disagree on certain levels, and here why. I would agree that they are here and they are quote unquote taking certain jobs or whatever be the case. But
Right.
I would blame citizens for that.
Why would you blame citizens?
I would blame citizens for that. And the reason why I would blame citizens for that, because while they are coming, we are lackadaisical in terms of going out there and finding these jobs or whatever be the case. I'm not saying that you don't have employers that that like to give you a 6 for 9. Let's put it like that way. It have a quote unquote cheap. It have some of them that cheap,
Right.
and want to pay cheap dollar. They believe that they must pay you minimum wage is $17.50 and work you like a dog. I'm sorry to put it like that, or work you like a horse.
Right.
And I don't believe in that kind of thing. And I believe some of these Venezuelans are coming here. Yes, they're looking for a better life, but what do you call better if you're being ill-treated based upon the living standards of a typical Trinidad and Tobago national?
See, they would not see it as being ill-treated based on the exchange rate on their currency. They would not see it as being mistreated, because when they work here and they get $10 TT or $50 TT, how much is it worth in Bolivia? What is the exchange rate between TNT and Bolivia? And we have to take that into consideration as well, because as I was watching on YouTube, I was going like a little more in depth into Venezuela. Sometimes we have to try to understand our neighboring countries, and they are the closest to us. And in going through that, I realized that they have to spend 10,000 Bolivia for a hot dog, 50,000 Bolivia, all right, for a hamburger. And I realized as well that Kellogg's has pulled out from Venezuela. You are aware of that?
Yeah.
Right. So Kellogg's pulled out because of their, I want to believe, that's my opinion, it's because of their currency, the value of their currency. Right? So it's really hard for these people to survive. Yes, I do feel sorry for them, but in the interim, we have to also take into consideration our economy, what it is doing to our economy. All right. Let me just say good morning to my sister who is on my live, Jillian George, Mrs. George. Good morning. Good morning to David Hercules, Mr. Malcolm Jones, and oh my God, self-made. That's my boy, self-made. Good morning, self-made, honey. All right. So we have to take that into consideration, how it is affecting us. As I said, it's a really sad situation where the children are involved. It's really, really sad. But the government needs to find a way to work that out.
No.
But they need to go home.
Yeah.
They need to go home.
So they are now having the talks that we had last week. Right. They are now having the talks that, they feel as though the Venezuelans are using the kids to get into the island.
They're using them as a loophole.
Yeah, as a sympathy. They were trying to tug on the heartstrings of the people. But for me personally, I understand. But if we continue the rate in which we are going to devalue our own dollar.
Yeah.
And then is where it's going to be very difficult, and a lot of foreign entities are going to pull out from Trinidad and Tobago, and there is where it could get very sticky very quickly. So again, though, as I said, they are responsible for their own doing in terms of what is happening currently in Venezuela.
Right.
They are responsible for it, and I don't wish them ill. I don't wish them ill, but I believe that, as I said, and I will continue to echo it, I believe that we should be very cautious as to what we are doing where they are concerned. There must be a screening process. It's either you're coming to add or you're coming to take away, and most of them are coming to take away and not add. You understand me? And what I mean by add in the sense of business venture. We want investors to invest into Trinidad and Tobago, not to come and, how to put it, it would make the money take longer to even circulate.
Right.
if you understand me, with the little that the saying that we have, which I don't believe, but nevertheless, it is what it is.
Right.
All right, but I tired talk about these Venezuelans. I tired talk about it because to me, it's just like a recurring decimal in conversation, and we need somebody to speak to the powers that be. I am more focused on this upcoming THA elections, which is next.
But you know, yesterday was the election with the division of youth.
Yeah. And
so how do you think that went?
That I'm not quite certain how to feel about that yet, because I was mainly my mind was mainly on what Basan Barat is going to say about, because he's one of them that is lobbying for the Venezuelans, and he's not only a politician, he is a lawyer.
Right.
So I was kind of just trying to zone my mind on listening to him, as well as trying to get certain people to come onto the program to let get some more insight, up close and personal kind of thing with the Tobago House of Assembly, as well as the opposition. You understand me? So my mind was mainly there. I really wouldn't have much to say about that elections as yet.
Well, I don't think are the results out as yet.
I'm not quite sure, And as I said, I'm not quite. I didn't really follow up on it yet.
Right. My daughter voted.
Yeah,
she voted.
She voted.
So we are waiting. Yeah. Sometimes you have to let the youth get involved. In these things, it sort of gives them a different highlight. It give them a different perspective, and it even gives them a strong sense of responsibility. So I allowed her to vote yesterday.
Well,
virtual voting, that is.
Okay. Well, all right. Well,
so I'm waiting results. May the best man win. That's the least we can say.
Yeah. Well, I always believe in the voting process. That's the only way you could actually have. That's the only way you could show that you have the power.
Right.
You understand? The people does have the power because we elect the elite out of all of us to think. But if the elite out of all of us not going up for elections, then we had to settle for the lesser evils. Let's just look at the general elections. We only had two candidates, which was Kamala Besart-Processor and Dr. Keith Rowley. So, and then people are disgruntled with Mr. Keith Rowley and people are disgruntled with Kamala. Now, where do we go from there?
We need to do a flush.
Yeah, but you see, the thing about it is...
We need to change the entire...
But the amount...
We need to
yeah, but the amount of parties, if you actually sat down and take a look at how much political parties it have in Trinidad, and you are telling me that none of these parties can actually get some headway, why don't they unite and make one body? So you would have three unified parties.
I don't think they will agree.
And that's just the thing. We have no unity.
They would never agree.
And that's the thing. We have no unity. But we have to have unity as a people if we're looking to go forward.
Even though the three parties come together as one, right? You are UNC, PNM. Let's say Mega is who? TOP, whoever.
Mm-hmm.
We come together as one. I am still under my banner.
Mm-hmm.
You are still under your banner.
Mm-hmm.
You still have your belief. I still have my belief. Mega still has his belief.
Mm-hmm.
But we came together to find a solution. I would find, all right, I contribute my solution, you contribute your solution,
Mm-hmm.
and Mega Vibes contributed his solution.
Mm-hmm.
I may fight you down because I might find like yours not making any sense, and then you will want to fight me down. So unless there is a strong bond of unity, I don't see that happening.
And
I really don't see that happening.
Well, here's the funny thing,
Right.
And this is why I always love my Tobago people. Good morning again to my Tobago listeners. This is why I love my Tobago people, because everybody watched at the PDP, and they class it as Watson Duke. The entire party is Watson Duke.
Right.
But I don't know if people actually listen and watch to see what is happening. Because while Watson is fighting up with his elections in Trinidad with the PSA, we have the PDP in Tobago led by Mr. Fali Agustin unifying people. Because we have one voice coming under one banner. We have people from TOP coming under We have people from TOP coming under one banner. We have people from even from the PNM side coming over to PDP. So I realized that it's how to put it. It's possible, and the PDP have shown that it is possible to work together. Right. They have shown that. So what I'm saying is that there's not supposed to be any difference in terms of people working together when you have remember these are four political parties. Individuals from different political parties come together within the PDP. Mm-hmm. If you understand me, right. And that made up the how to put it, the candidates that going up for the THA elections. Mm-hmm. Now, if Trinidadians wanted to really do something to benefit the inhabitants of Trinidad, right. Then I believe that they should come together, because you have but I know what's his name, Mr. Jack Warner would have lobbied for one of the internal elections. I can't remember his name right now. For the internal UNC elections that is coming up, mm-hmm. right? But I believe if Daughter Pandey, Mr. Jack Warner, and a lot of these other parties, even Mr. Alexander, mm-hmm. I just watch his live. He's kind of radical in terms of how he's very, how to put it, explosive with his words. But I believe that they could have come together and make one political party, mm-hmm. choose a leader that actually shares the interests of the holistic conglomerate, and I believe that it would work. It will work. I believe that.
But do you see in anywhere in the near future where do you think that PDP, if the situation arises that they have to merge, mm-hmm. do you see the PDP anytime soon?
Merging with who exactly?
Merging with, all right, let's say the PNM and the UNC, or the PNM or the UNC. Do you see that merge happening?
The only way that merge is going to happen is if they share, how to put it, they put aside, no, I'm going to say this boldly. Mm-hmm. They put aside race, they put aside any differences, and really work towards the collective of the people.
Right.
I see it happening. If they don't do that, then they're going to have different views. They're going to have, political differences, and there is where the problem would lie.
Right.
We need that togetherness. Now, if there's a third party that rising up in Trinidad that wants neither nor, if you understand what I'm saying,
yeah,
then I believe that it would be in the best interest, only unless the PDP forms branches down to Trinidad. That's the only way. But otherwise than that, without the PDP branching down to Trinidad, the only way is to merge. So who are you going to merge with? I don't see that they would merge with the UNC, because I don't believe that I know Kamala has shown it out, Miss Bissessa, has shown it out many times, that Mr. Watson is there, and I'm not quite sure if that is just clout. If you understand what I mean by clout. I don't know if that is just clout or that is something that is serious. I'm not quite sure. I would have to look into that. And I'm trying to get some, currently I'm trying to get some information where that is concerned. But I don't see the merger between the PDP and the UNC. I don't see the merger between the PDP and the PNM. And the reason for that being is not because of Tobago. Because Tobagonians would always clam together, regardless of.
They have that sort of bond.
Because we would battle it out on the political platform, and then when we're done, we go by Mr. Thomas in Mount Pleasant. Right. You understand me? Yeah. We go by Mr. Thomas, and all of us sit down right there in front of that little parlor right there, and we talk. If you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So regardless of what, there is that togetherness in terms of where the political entities are and the individuals are on the island of Tobago. I can't say that for Trinidad.
But you remember at one time, all Tobago wanted to hear was NER. You remember?
Yeah.
Nobody else stood a chance.
Yeah, because we were clandestine in our minds.
That is because not really. I think it's because he fought for the Tobagonians. He fought.
Yeah, true.
Really fought for the Tobagonians. And I think that the people here are feeling let down because of so many promises that really never fulfilled.
Yeah, never materialized.
Right. So the people here just felt, you know,
no, and
it's not really.
I took a.
You put them there. You put these people in place to make the island a better living, a better form of growth. This is why we put these people there, right? And when they come and they make these promises, we sort of forgive, we forgive, and we put them back. Now the PNM is raining once again. And you know, the comments I've heard recently was a lot of people said they regret. A lot of people said they regret.
I heard that plenty too.
Right, because they felt let down. They felt used. I should say they felt used.
No, but
and I don't think that they will get. I don't think they will get another
term.
Another term. No.
But you see. Here's the thing.
I mean, they had a people. They have their people. They have their people.
And that's just the thing.
Not saying.
But you see, my problem with Tobagonians.
Right.
And mind you, I'm not going to tread lightly here, and it's evident.
I will tread lightly. I don't have nothing to wait for.
I'm not treading lightly. I would take the weight on my shoulders.
Right.
Tobagonians have this mentality. We have a problem with something or a let me just use the term political entity. We have a problem with them, but yet we'll still not vote, right?
Right.
And leave whoever believes in them to vote and let them win by the minority vote.
Yeah.
And that's just the thing. If you realize the voter log for the past couple elections have gone down dramatically, it had there dramatically because plenty people are not voting.
But you see, that's the thing. If you don't vote, you don't have the right to speak up.
But that's just the thing. And but yet still everybody's opinionated.
Right. But whether you choose to vote or not, it is in your right. Right? It is in your right to speak up. All right? I'm going to say good morning to Trendsetter Goofy. Goofy is joining us on the live.
Hey.
Yes.
Good
morning, Trendsetter.
I got to say something just now, but I will leave that.
Kevin, we didn't even have a cup of coffee, nothing yet, Kevin.
Oh gosh.
All right.
No, but and that just my take. That is my take on it. Right. Because I really seeing that, you know, plenty of people complain but do nothing. And that's my problem.
But that's the same thing I told you last week. All right? That's the same thing I said to you last week. I said, Kevin, Tobagonians, they want to fight. They want to fight. Right? But I don't know what is holding them back. Is it the fact that they think they're going to lose the fight? Because we wouldn't know unless we try.
But
we wouldn't. You remember, a chain is as
strong as its weakest link.
As strong as its weakest link. So if we all stand and said, "Listen, we putting our feet down. This is what is going to happen."
You know, it will happen. You know, what is the shocking part? Let quote unquote a foreign entity or a foreign individual come and knock. And other words using knock because that's the word that typical Tobagonians would knock or lash. Any Tobagonian in any village, you will see it. They raise up like ants.
Right.
So they're willing to fight in those kind of circumstances.
You overstepping your boundary. You can't come in my village and hit somebody in my
Well,
village.
exactly.
Good morning to battalions. You can't come in my village.
But exactly.
Yeah.
So why it is then we are willing to fight where that is concerned, but we're not willing to fight in terms of where we are being oppressed. Let's be like that.
That is different because I think that some people thinking about their jobs. Some people think if they're working within the government industry and they decide to fight, they could lose their job. But this is your right, and you could fight that as well. You can fight that as well.
No, you see,
You cannot fire me because I gave my opinion or I stand up for my right. You're not supposed to fire me. Let me just say can't because it could happen, but you're not supposed to.
right,
That is my right.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know industrial court law. A lot of people don't know a lot of things.
Right.
You understand me? And this is where we need to educate the people. That is why we have programs like this to educate the people.
Yeah.
We need to educate them because, again, there are a lot of people that are being oppressed in many different jobs, and you know they choose not to say nothing. Even where it had one particular instance where a guy went to canvass with one of the MPs. He took time off to no pay leave.
Right.
Imagine that, He took no pay leave to go and canvass with one of the candidates, and they fired him from his job. When he went back out to work, the day that he was supposed to go back to work, they fired him because of his political affiliations. And to me, I understand where that is concerned in terms of people not,
They're not aware.
they're not aware of their rights,
Yeah.
and they are fearful of certain things. I understand that, but it's either we stand for something or fall for anything.
Or sit down for nothing.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we stand for something or fall for anything, and that is what we are doing. We are falling for anything. From the moment the THA puts out an issue, we don't question it, and then and whosoever does question it, we look as though we are anti-political party. You understand me? And that is not the case. We're not anti-political party. We are anti with foolish decisions. You understand me?
Yeah.
We don't see the sense in some decisions. The same way we had a I'm gonna call out Kwesi Devines. I'm gonna call him out, and I hope that we could get him on this program at some point in time where we could have a discussion, because I remember there was an evening where he was on Goofy's program,
Right.
and he said that there were works happening at Turpin Bend, and he stressed on the mere fact that these things take time, and design and all of these things. And so you are trying to tell me that it took 4 years of planning,
Right.
to put a retaining wall at Turpin Bend to reduce the steepness of that particular corner and widen that particular corner. So you are trying to tell me that it took 4 years to develop that plan. I don't know how people Tobagonians actually follow that, but there's a load of horse for me.
I personally don't like that corner, right?
But Turpin Bend.
I drove to Charlottesville once. And when I reached that corner, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, the corner is steep. It's very steep. And it's
I think up there just suit a standard vehicle, not automatic. Nah, we need a standard, a gear shift.
Why not automatic?
I don't like up there. I probably is the way I drove, but I keep smelling like the brakes burning. So I went down in one.
Oh, yeah, that means you use plenty brakes to even reach up the country.
Be.
Yeah, you use plenty brakes.
And it took me 2 hours. It's the first time I drove to go up there.
Okay.
So it took me probably 2 hours. Yeah.
Okay, you took your time.
I took my time.
Okay.
I don't know. You see, when you don't know an area, you need to take your time.
Well,
right?
that is not me in Trinidad. I don't know.
My son does reach up there probably in half an hour.
That is not me in Trinidad. I don't know. I put on Waze or Google Maps and I fly in.
No, I would not drive down there. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Those people are suicidal drivers.
No, and
bumper to bumper.
Yeah,
bumper
but
to bumper.
But the typical Tobagonian, can more than maneuver in Trinidad.
Yeah, they can.
Because the roads are wider. Tobagonians have we have narrow roads.
And the funny thing is that they will drive down there, but they are having a problem driving up here. You know that?
Well, I realize, but to be quite honest with you, we kind of stray off topic a little bit, but to be quite honest with you, I really and truly want to hear from certain individuals within the administration of the THA right now, before the election, before the heavy campaigning, because we expect the heavy campaigning to start. Right? We expect the heavy campaigning to start. We expect people to to want to use our radio station to think and come in. I don't have a problem. Come in, man. Rope in. According to Mr. Fali Augustine, rock and come in.
Rock and come in.
I don't have a problem with that. But the thing is, we lack. I'm gonna call them out. We lack transparency with the Tobago House of Assembly, with the administration that is there. We lack transparency. We want more accountability for certain things and answer a couple questions for me. And I challenge anybody to, if they want to come on the program, I challenge anyone. Come on the program and let's talk. Let's talk Tobago. We might have that program there on TTT. If you can remember, Maggie. Right. Let's talk Tobago.
I have a you see, when you start politics, my WhatsApp does light up.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
You like politics? I don't like politics.
Let's go.
All right. So we have a comment here from Mami Marva.
Ooh.
All right. She says, "Good morning. PNM will not join with no one. They win alone and lose alone." Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and that sounds like a clandestine
right?
individual.
She says, "We people like too much gimme."
True.
And when they don't get, they feel they was used by the party. Gimme. All right. Thank you for your comment, Mommy Marva.
I wouldn't put it like that.
She's entitled to her opinion,
yes.
But the opinion of the people
is not necessarily
is not
necessarily
the opinion of Street 919 FM.
But
right?
let me answer Miss Marva. Good morning to you, Miss Marva. How are you this morning? To be very honest, and that is the problem that I am having on the island, the political climate on the island of Tobago.
Yeah.
Is because of that mentality why we are not going forward. We need to separate that or how to put it, kill that kind of mentality and mindset.
What mentality is that? Gimme?
No. I ain't reached the gimme yet. I'm speaking about the clandestine mentality. You know, PNM is going to stand alone and we're going to win alone and lose alone and all them kind of stupidness there. To me, the only way for Tobago to move forward is based upon collective. It's based upon everybody coming together. But we're going to take a break right now,
right,
as far as my engineer is saying.
And we're going to be right back with View It on Street 919 FM.
More than just a hardware, Almondo's Do It Best has the widest variety and highest quality in building materials, tools, furnishings, and fittings for your future projects, no matter how big or small. This Christmas, have paint mixed to suit your unique palette. You can even name your color. Imagine your very own Barry Blue or Julie's Lime Green. Lighting, blinds, appliances, you name it for Christmas. Almondo's has got it the best. But that's not all. For Christmas, Almondo's is building miles of smiles with a wide assortment of Christmas toys on special from this month. You are building a future for you and your entire family. So do it best. Do it with Almondo's, making the best even better. Call or go online at www.doitbest.com to learn more.
Still bells ring, are you listening? Showrooms filled, products glistening, a beautiful sight. Big savings tonight. Standard is a discount wonderland. Need a fridge for your kitchen, brand new bed. Standards listening. Great prices you see. Best in TNT. Standards got the best sale in the land. With the My Terms payment plan, you save more. You decide how you'd like to pay. The lowest interest rates in the country. street. At Standard, it feels like a holiday. Still bells ring. Are you listening? Come to Standard, where it's happening. Our prices been checked. Best sale of the year. Standard is a discount wonderland.
Go fast this Christmas. Go fast this Christmas. Be mobile as it all. Go fast this Christmas.
Want a cool new phone? Don't fuss. Get handsets from as low as $649 when you sign up for a postpaid plan or shared plan. Plus, get chances to win a kitchen makeover, groceries, and free service for 1 year. Sign up online and we'll deliver to your door. Visit bmobile.co.tt for details.
Go fast this Christmas. Go fast this Christmas. Be mobile as it all. Go fast this Christmas.
News on Street 91.9 FM.
Good morning. It's time for the Word on the Street, the All Tobago newscast on the Street 91.9 FM. Making news in Tobago today, the Chief Secretary expresses hope after touring of the TN-Tech power plant at Cove, and the Division of Finance defends actions caught on tape. With the details, I am Jason Shields. Chief Secretary Ansel Dennis visited the TN-Tech's Cove power plant last Thursday and has expressed hope for a more reliable power supply to the island. Mr. Dennis was accompanied by Secretary of Settlements, Urban Renewal and Public Utilities, Clarence Jacob, on the visit. Both men got a better understanding of the operations at the plant and the possible reasons for the frequent outages across the island, particularly in Tobago East. After the tour, the Chief Secretary said he had a deeper understanding and appreciation for the work being done at Cove. He said TN-Tech's service to Tobago is a very important one and commended the workers for their dedication. The Secretary of Finance and Economy, rather the Division of Finance and Economy, has defended the activities caught on tape on Friday by some of its staff as a team-building exercise. The division said what was supposed to be an innocent event was erroneously labeled by social media users as a party, and the event did not breach the public health protocols. Chief Secretary Ansel Dennis, after viewing the video, condemned the behavior of persons involved, calling the actions irresponsible. Secretary of Health, Wellness and Family Development, Tracy Davidson Celestin, has urged employees at the Tobago House of Assembly to exercise wisdom and lead by example. The Finance Division said in a statement that the exercise was conducted in the division's training room, utilizing approximately 30% of the room's capacity, and spontaneous celebration and singing at the end of the event was shown in the video was a reflection of the success of the exercise. And that was the Word on the Street, the All Tobago newscast on the Street 919 FM. A reminder of the top stories. The Chief Secretary expresses hope after touring the TN-Tech power plant at Cove, and the Division of Finance defends the actions caught on tape. Stay tuned for more news on the Street 919 FM. We have our next national major newscast coming up at 12 noon. I am Jason Shields. Do enjoy your morning.
COVID, Disease Electrical Plumbing and Hardware Supplies, making a mass down there. He making it affordable in this pandemic time. It's serious. Even the prices have unmasked. This year's, all your plumbing, building and electrical needs will be discounted. Imagine cement going at $50 per bag, and he calling all builders, plumbers and contractors. You could even win a mask. A busy response to protect yourself from high prices during this pandemic time. So wash your hand, put on your mask and get busy. Call 240-4311 and 794-5222. Open every day, even on holidays, from 8 a.m. Located at Gaskin Bay Road, Milford Road, Bonaccord, Tobago. Look for the sign. Busy making a mask.
They say water and electricity don't mix. Wow, that's shocking. Then you've never been to Westside Electrical and Plumbing. With more than a dozen years in the business, they are one of the best in the nation. Suppliers of quality electrical and plumbing materials for domestic and commercial installations. No need to panic in this pandemic. We provide panels to plugs, pipes to pumps in any variety or amount. Ask about our tradesman's discount. But wait, there's more. Are you sure? Yes, we specialize in electrical and plumbing installation, water pump parts and service, bathroom enclosures and tools. Ooh, calm down and come down to number 20 Sincere Street, Canaan. Or even before you drive, WhatsApp your enquiry or order for pickup at 790-9375. Westside Electrical and Plumbing, we are number 1. Call us today at 639-8761.
This is Reverend Dr. Glenroy Frank inviting you to tune in every Monday evening at 6:15 for the Light and Life Outreach Program. This program is sponsored by the People's Pentecostal Church. So come join us live and hear this word of God that is able to build and to strengthen your life. The Light and Life Outreach Program every Monday, 6:15. God bless you.
Me and my wife end up in a big fight. Who have the best prices this Christmas season? Christmas season. American sauce, we quality living affordable. That's where we shopping. We shopping. I tell she do, darling, things are tight. American sauce, honey, will treat us right. We could afford anything we want and see in sight. Tell me what you want for Christmas. Tell me what you want for the Christmas. She said, I was stove, I was bed, washing machine dryer, I want sofa, I want fridge, I want a new pressure cooker. Merry Christmas from American Stores and Iowa George.
Change is the only constant in life, and 2020 is definitely the year of changes. Eastern Credit Union is here to make life easier for you with our Seasons Change Loan campaign. Get up to 10 times your shares and have a chance to win a grand prize of $20,000 cash. And to make it even sweeter, your first full payment will be due on January 31st, 2021. Call Eastern Credit Union at 800-4328 or visit our website at www.ecunewexperience.com to apply for your Seasons Change loan today. Special conditions may apply and loans are subject to normal lending criteria. This promotion runs until December 31st, 2020 and is approved by the NLCB.
Eastern Credit Union, leading the way.
Street 91.9 FM Tobago presents On the Street with the Street. Purchase a package and get 20 minutes live broadcast for free. Yes, you heard correctly. 20 minutes free as we bring Street 919 FM to you. This offer ends on the 31st of December 2020. For more info, you can call Maggie at 482-0385 or Kevin at 353-7174. Those numbers again are 482-0385 or 353-7174. Street 919 FM, where we keep the vibes real.
And that's what's going on now on the street. Make sure you visit Street 91.9 FM's Facebook and Instagram page. Just search Street 91.9 FM. Now, let's get back to the music.
Right.
Right, Stephen, we're back. We have to pay those bills.
Yeah. Good morning to all the people on my live that has been messaging me via live on Facebook and on WhatsApp on my laptop. Good morning to everyone. Basically we're touching on, for the people that now joined us, we're touching on the THE and the political climate. Do you believe, this is the poll question, and I want people on my live, especially on my live and on my WhatsApp, to answer this question. Do you believe that the initiatives that are being put in place right now by the current administration, meaning the Tobago House of Assembly, is doing it as a political ploy, as a means of to get back into governance?
Well, I think I want you to answer Mommy Marva. All right. On the 4th, as we are saying that, as we are on the topic, on the 4th of December, she's having their brunch, all right, at Stumpy's Compound. It's only $40.
Mommy Marva not gonna give me again because she
no,
got.
But you don't want to go and bash her now, so I don't see how you're looking at that.
Hey, no, Mommy Marva, don't get me wrong, Mommy Marva, I still love you, but hear the thing, Hear the thing. We had to come out of that mentality, Mommy Marva. We had to come out because you remember, if we continue with that mentality, we're not going anywhere as a people. And I want you to remember that, Mommy Marva, we're not going anywhere. All we're going to be doing is just, how to put it, there's there's something called a recurring decimal. Right, and that's exactly what we're going to keep happening over the years. Because if you realize, many people on the ground have walked with, and I was about to say that before we took a break, I walked with one of the MPs on his little walk. That's one of the PDP candidates. I took a walk with him, to see how they canvass and all of these things. Right. And to be quite honest, it's a lot of work. That is one. It's a lot of walking. Maggie, I never walked so much in my life. But when you hear some of the comments that people are making, if you understand me, why should I put you there? They're not done nothing for Awi. They're not done nothing for Awi. So I was just like, okay, so what do you want to have done?
You think we should get out of that mentality?
Yeah, I'm not saying that, Mommy Marva is not
what we put them there for, to work to.
No, I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking about Mommy Marva's comment. Mommy Marva's comment saying that we go win without
win
joining.
Alone, lose alone.
We go win alone, lose alone. Yeah, and that is a mentality not good for progression. That is one. And then on top of that, putting into the other statement that she made on the latter half of that comment, if I want to paraphrase here, where she said that how to put this across. People have the how to put it across that we hold on. Oh no! How she put it? How she put it? Remind me how she put it again. I tryna break it down.
I think what she did is she's making a general,
they give me right. They give me statement.
But you see, a lot of people says that as well. A lot of people says. You remember the year when Kamala and the UNC, I should say. Let me say the UNC, when they came to Tobago for election the first time, it was alleged that they had jerseys giving out
with money?
Money. And the people ran for it. So I don't really see it on the basis of a gimme, but alright, whatever you have, I'll accept it.
No,
that don't say
no, but the way in which, remember, you have to watch out. When you're reading a statement from somebody, they would write it how they feel.
Right.
How they feel at their point. You could hear the emotion in the writing of an individual. And as far as I've gotten from that comment is that she wasn't speaking to that, she was speaking to that people like handouts.
But we all do.
Yeah, but you see, the thing about it is exactly.
We all do at some extent. We all do.
We all do. So that's why I'm saying that, I believe that if we enhance the inhabitants of the island, then nobody wouldn't have that gimme mentality. Let me be real. If you making, let me say, the minimum wage, we're not speaking about per hour, we're talking about the minimum wage for the month is $4,500 straight across the board. So we know for sure that everybody could afford rent. And the only way for that to sustain is that rental price is going to have to stay where it is. The current utility bills are going to have to stay where it is in order for people to see their way, right? So what I'm saying is that once you up that, instead of doing what the government did and carry up minimum wage and then carry up food prices, leave the food prices where they are and carry up the wage. If you understand what I'm saying, that's the only way you're actually telling the people that you're giving them something. If you understand me, that's the only way. And to me, if Mami Marva, if the texter had understand that yes, all of us like handouts, but not in the way in which she's articulating it or he's articulating it. You understand me? That is not how we do things. If we continue that along that path, we are not going to see our way as a people, and we need to come together. Regardless if it's PNM, TOP, UNC, NAR, DAC, we don't.
All right, so I have I'm not cutting your across, but I do have another comment. All right, and this texter is saying nothing joint does not last.
Nothing joint lasts, and that's just the thing. The only reason why nothing joint lasts is,
it does not last.
It doesn't. Why it doesn't last?
Because everybody want to have everybody want to be, they wanted to have, that is what I was saying to you earlier. Your voice must be more heard than mine. Now, I'm not speaking literally, but I'm speaking on where they are being joined. So the PNM voice will want to be a bit louder than the UNC, or the UNC voice a bit louder than the PDP, or the PDP voice a bit louder than the TOP. So I think that is basically what that statement is saying.
No.
So nothing joint will actually last.
No, I would say good morning to my texter to the WhatsApp. They said nothing joint lasts, and the thing about it is, and I wanted to bear with me. I see life differently as a young person. I see life differently.
Right.
All of these mentalities and attitudes that we have of yesterday, I'm not saying some of them we need to change completely. Some of them we need to build on. Right? The only way for things to last is if we come in one accord, and that is what I was speaking to earlier. We need to come together in order for us. Okay. In order for we
need to form that pact.
No, regardless of what, we need to put aside self and think holistic. Let's just use you and I.
Right.
Me and you, we are working together, right?
But I stand alone, Kevin. I stand alone.
Hey, no comment here. No comment here. But yeah, me and you work together.
Right.
And okay, let's just say there's an opening coming up for management. Let's just use that. And you want the position, I want the position.
Right.
Why must I fight you, or why must you fight me for that position?
Because it's our that is nature. Why? It's our basic instincts kicking in.
And that's just
our basic
and that's just the problem in terms of, and especially when you're looking at the governance of the island. That should not be, because remember, we're looking to take everybody forward in order for our island, the holistic island, to move forward.
When
we have to come together.
When you have, and I'm just going to say this as a general statement, this is my view, not the view of Street 91.9 FM. But when you have a territorial fight, there's a battle, especially when it has 2, 3 bosses. You ever hear to say too much hand spoils a pot?
Continue.
Right. So let's look at it at that basis. So we have Tobago. We have the PDP. We have the PNM.
We have one voice.
Right. But I'm more basically focusing on the PDP.
The two main parties.
Yeah. And those are 2 heads. Right? Now, each one want to be the ruler. There will be conflict.
No, in terms of where that is. No, in terms of where that is concerned. But we were speaking on the grounds of uniting. No,
it would not have. I don't see it happening. I don't see a unity within these parties because one, there is too much rift. Listen to me. Even though these, all right, you and I became friends. You're PDP. I'm just saying, and I'm PNM. Right. The moment we enter into politics, that friendship changes. It, whether we acknowledge it or not, it changes. It changes us, the individuals. So that is why I'm saying there is too much rift. So now there is a battle, right, within the heads of the THA. And when I say hesitation,
No.
I mean the PNM or the PDP, whoever wins, there is that battle. I don't know if you're following.
No,
me.
I'm following you. But I'm going to say this. I'm following you. But I'm going to say this to my fellow listeners via the airwaves, via WhatsApp, via Facebook. No, I'm not an advocate for lawlessness.
Right.
I'm an advocate for change and change in a positive light. Now, I want people to understand and realize exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, in order for, let's use Tobago, the holistic Tobago, the island of Tobago, to move forward, follow me, there must be some form of togetherness. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have tried it every other way. Think about it. We have tried it every other way. We have tried it different, the different views. We have tried it. So, okay, why do we reach a point where you bring your view, this person bring this view, we come together and we say, okay, this makes sense from this and makes sense. We come together, we have that harsh discussion, because that harsh discussion needs to be had. We have that harsh discussion and then we say, here's what, this is the best way to move Tobago forward. You understand me?
Right.
Both parties, we're looking at the two. We're looking at the PDP, we're looking at the PNM. Both parties come together and say, here, what's going on? This is the way forward. I'm not saying that, people shouldn't lobby for leadership and whatever be the case. We're not saying that. But we're looking at the best interests of the people, and that is just the point that I'm making. People see party before they see leadership. Think about it. People see party before they see leadership. People see party before they see good governance. People see party before a lot of things that's supposed to be at the forefront of things. And that is the problem that I'm having. So that is why I say I understand, and I would say it. I know there wouldn't be no merger in terms of PNM and the PDP. I know there wouldn't be because of the different attitudes, right? But in Tobago, I believe that they can, because all of us are, according to the saying in Trinidad, we are one family. Everybody is somebody cousin. Everybody is somebody auntie. If you understand what I'm saying.
Related at some
point. We related at some point. Right. And because of that correlation is the reason why I believe that there can be a merger between all of these political entities, and we make one step forward in terms of the holistic movement of the Tobago Island and the people of the inhabitants of this island. For me personally, as I would always say it, and I will continue to say it every show once it has been brought up. The only way for Tobago to move forward, you have to enhance living, the inhabitants of the island, enhance them financially, and they need stability. If you understand what I'm saying, in order for the island, and we need to do that in every constituency. That is why we have area representatives to hear the pleas and the plies of these people. Come back now and represent the people within the Tobago House of Assembly, right? Come back and represent these people. Okay, we need this, we need that, we need this, we need that. All right, not a problem. I'm not saying that, everything is going to happen one time. I'm not saying that. Nothing do happen one time. And everybody wouldn't get everything one time. If you understand what I'm saying, look at this salary relief grant, but I wouldn't go there.
No, don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there. But
before we go a little further, Kevin, I just want to let the public know that Tobago Electrical specializes in domestic, commercial, and electrical wiring. They also supply your electrical needs, plumbing, bathroom fixtures, light fixtures, bulbs, and all kinds. All right, they have all color bulbs, so visit them today. They also have water heaters, water pumps, Vulner lights for street lights in rural areas. All right, they have solar source of power which can be mounted on buildings or poles. Very affordable. So if you're looking for an office place, you also can visit Tobago Electrical. And speaking about that, we will be live at their new location, which is Orange Hill Road, Spring Garden, on Thursday, the 3rd of December. All right, so Street 919 would be live from 1 p.m. at Tobago's Electrical. You know, they have a new location now. I went there. It was really, really nice. It's really, really nice. They have a lot of stuff. So people join Street 919 FM at Tobago Downtown Electrical's new location. All right, which is on Orange Hill Road, Spring Garden. I think that is obliquely opposite where Kalamazoo was. And on another note, we have American Stores. You know, the broadcast we did by American Stores was so successful. So they have convenience matters when you shop at American Stores. Delivery within the blink of an eye. Or you could pick up any one of our branches nearest you. Get 10% off all websites purchases and save when you bundle up. So furnish your living room whilst in the comforts of your bedroom. Check them out today, guys. It's American Stores. You can check them out on Facebook and Instagram for more information. Shopping made easy at American Stores. That they have a nice furniture set there that I want, you know. But it's some nice, you know. It's nice. It's nice. It's cozy and kind of romantic and, you know.
Yeah, well,
you know. Check them out today, Kevin.
I believe I could put some lighting fixtures in some of these THA members' minds so that you can light up some of their minds. You go give them some more ideas. You know?
So every time you pass,
yeah,
they get
Right. I can't remember how the movie goes, but there was a movie with that, but we wouldn't get on into that. But the drift of the conversation, Maggie. The drift of the conversation. I believe that we need to come out of that state of mind. We need to come out of that according to one of the texters that give me, yes, but we also need to come out of that clandestine behavior and actually move together. That's the only way we're going to go forward.
Right.
We need to move together. I need to say good morning to Miss Nefertiti Philip. Good morning to Mr. Jabari Fredjami. Hey, that's my cousin boy. What? New Jersey in the house. Right? I also need to say good morning to Miss Chantel Crosby. Good morning to Miss Darcel Douglas. Good morning to all of the listeners and all of the people that locked in wherever you are around the world, locked in on Facebook, locked in on WhatsApp, locked in on Street 919 FM Tobago. And we are here and we are just discussing, do you think...
All right. Kevin, we need to go and pay those bills
Oh,
again.
God.
So we had to pay the bills.
Oh, Lord.
We had to pay the bills.
R&D Electrical and Lighting Supplies. They are located at Barrington Court, Milford Road, Bonaccord. They have a wide variety of home decor to complete your home. LED Bluetooth chandelier, ceiling lights, LED floodlight, even your standing lamps, fireplace, and so much more. Plumbing fittings and fishing equipment are also available. For more info, you can contact them at 275-8072 or 233-3686. Remember, R&D Electrical and Lighting Supplies. They are located at Barrington Court, Milford Road, Bonaccord.
What mommy want now? Hello?
Pinky, bring a glass of sorrel for me now.
Mommy, you not in the kitchen?
No, I in the bedroom. Send what you with it.
Pinky, you know, ever since you put me Janice on the B-Mobile share plan, she won't be terrible yet.
Oh, yeah, hurry up now, Tufty. And bring a piece of ham too with a piece of pastel for me.
Yeah, Miss Janice, yeah.
Don't fuss this Christmas. Up to 5 friends or family members can share 80 gigabytes of data and 1,000 local minutes. And everyone enjoys unlimited B-Mobile minutes and unlimited worldwide text. Visit bmobile.co.tt for more details.
Hate being ignored as a business owner? You want to be heard? You want to succeed? Then you must advertise on 919 Tobago. Get real results for your advertising. We have standard packages specials that fit your budget. Spend only what you want and nothing more. For more info, you can call 225-4231 or 369-6414 today.
And that's what's going on now on the street. Make sure you visit Street 91.9 FM's Facebook and Instagram page. Just search Street 91.9 FM. Now, let's get back to the music.
Right, Stephen. Back to you.
Yeah.
Before we were interrupted with those bills.
Yeah, no, well, I was just saying that, we need to change the political climate on the island of Tobago, and people need to be educated. And that's just the drift of it. People just need to be educated. What is your take? And I'm realizing that, just shutting away from this thing, we're in the Christmas season. We won. Today is the 1st of December. The 1st.
24 more days to go.
Yeah, before we reach 2021 already, boy.
Still a long way from 2021. So much could happen within that time.
No, I just seen that I getting old.
Hi to Miss Rose Petal Nicholas. Good morning. Amanda Gray, good morning to you, honey.
Yeah,
good morning to the people on my life,
I know. I just realizing that I'm getting old, Maggie boy.
Older.
I'm getting old.
Why you say you're getting old?
No, because
you're as old as you feel.
Well, true, and right now I feel stiff. I feel stiff. Yeah, because when you're doing the workout at home, when you're doing a little workout at home, the muscles tend to feel a bit sore sometimes. See your face. But
let me keep my lips sealed. Because when I start, everybody just say my mind's smutty. So
yeah. So people on the WhatsApp, people on Facebook, people live on Street 919 FM Tobago and on the airwaves, right? Let me hear your comments. Do you think that what they are doing right now on the island, the initiatives that they're putting in place on the island, where the THA is concerned, the little the picking up garbage on the beach, the opportunities for farmers, not even in Tobago but in Trinidad, the opportunities for farmers to get to have some hand or whatever be the case to do something. Do you feel that this is a political ploy? Do you believe that this is just a means of them to regain the administration after the elections has caused? What are your thoughts? Hit us up right now. What some people saying, Maggie? Talk to me.
No, I just want to say hi to Philadelphia is in the house.
Hey.
Philadelphia.
Hey, Philly. I have a brother living there.
Mr. Andrews.
I have a brother living there.
Seriously, and I understand their numbers are rising terribly.
Philly? Well,
numbers are rising terribly.
My brother didn't really tell me anything concerning that, really. But I believe it's all over. I have a brother and a cousin in New Jersey. Mm-hmm. I have a sister in New York. She's a nurse. So hey, good morning to her also. Be safe out there, especially this COVID thing out there right now is not no joke. Mm-hmm. But yeah, hi to my fellow Facebooker from Philadelphia, and by the grace of God to you. But yeah, Maggie, that just it. I want to hear from the people as to what their thoughts are concerning. Do you think that the political climate in Tobago could change?
I am hoping that it changes. I mean, because we have to work with the era that we're in or we're approaching. Everything is getting so technological now. Even the babies born, they know about technology.
True.
The era is changing, and I think our mentality needs to change with time.
True.
We're not supposed to be going forward, enhancing technologies, and our mentality stays the same. It's come like we're going into Standard 5, getting ready to do SEA, but yet we're at the level of the kiddos.
But true.
Right? So I think as time goes by, we need to build ourselves, strengthen ourselves.
But how long we taking to do this building, Maggie?
We need to start. Maybe the foundation isn't there.
No, but
because you cannot have a building without a foundation.
Exactly.
So then we need to strengthen that foundation and rise above the pillars.
Then is where I agree with you.
But you have to agree with me.
Yeah. But now is where I agree with you,
You
because we have the foundation. The foundation basically was the THE Act.
Right.
Of 1980. That is basically what we the foundation.
Right.
Now it might not seem much to some people, but that is the foundation that we got. Right. Now what I believe is that we did nothing with that foundation. It come like a house, as I just said.
So we have the foundation and we have the
no, we ain't
shell.
No, we ain't had none of that. We just have the structure. We just have the foundation. We just have the foundation. That is basically what we have.
We need to build on that foundation. What are we going to build? And whatever it is,
I'm not going to.
Has to be sturdy.
But I'm not going to answer that.
Why you don't want to answer?
No, I'm not going to answer it. And the reason why I'm not going to answer it, because that is left for the politicians that are going up to represent.
We are giving our view. This is our view. This is view it.
I am viewing it. I am viewing it from.
No, you're viewing it halfway.
What?
You giving me a 50% kind of view.
No.
When I don't have to get binoculars to really see your view.
Oh gosh, what a look. But that just it. I just choose not to articulate more on it, because I believe that I said enough between the 2 weeks that we are here. I believe that I said enough. I want to see exactly where they go with this THA elections. I want to see exactly what is going to happen. What are they going to come with? Because the thing is, the PNM have to come with a message that is different from yesteryear. They have to come with something.
Not even, yes, I agree with you. Not even different, It has to be effective.
And it has to be effective.
It has to be effective.
And trust me, it has to pull at the heartstrings of people.
So many years we are here with just promises. So it has to be effective enough to convince us, listen, okay, y'all are working another term. Y'all are working hard for us.
Well, that's just the thing.
We are paying our taxes.
Well, true.
We are paying our taxes. What are we paying our taxes for?
And do you know
what are we
that
paying for?
But as far as I understand, and I'm still reading through what Faith Israel put out in the newspapers and what she probably sent to me, you know that the taxes that is generated in Tobago are supposed to stay in Tobago. As far as yeah, it's supposed to stay in Tobago.
So where does it go? All right, let's leave that there.
Let's leave that there. I have one person. Hi, good morning, Miss Roselle Andrews Henry. The what she's coming here and saying that the dynamics of the culture of politics, the way we do things, has to change, and that is something that we have said previously, Miss Roselle, Miss Henry, I should say. That is something that I echo from the hills. The political climate has to change. The PNM does have to come with a different message. Yeah. Something that that would pull at the heartstrings to people. Because really and truly, if they come with anything mediocre right now, they are going to get voted out.
But why don't the people give PDP a chance though?
And that's just my question.
Why don't we try something new?
That's my question.
Why don't they give him a chance?
And you see, what people associate the PDP, the political party, with an individual and how he does things.
Right.
And I believe that is the main reason why people are hesitant in giving the PDP a try. Mm-hmm. Because as soon as you say PDP, God, me no want Watson, you did it at all. That is the first.
But why?
Yeah?
Because we need change. We have tried so many parties. At least let's give him a chance. See what he does. See what it is he brings to the table.
Yeah, but correction is not, and this is the point that people not getting. It is not Mr. Watson Duke that is going to be the next chief secretary. It is going to be Mr. Fali Augustine. Now, mind you, as far as I have seen, I've met with the individual on several occasions. I've listened to him speak. On many different occasions, I've listened to Faith Israel speak. I've listened to some of the candidates speak. And to be quite honest, I don't see Mr. Watson's way of doing things evident within the rest of the party. I don't see that. He's a man of his own. He's have his own mind. So I don't believe that people should associate the PDP too much with the behavioral patterns of this one individual.
And I think that is what they're doing.
And that is what they are doing.
I think that is what they're doing because he is a person. To me, I don't say he's free-spirited.
Yeah.
He's a very free-spirited person. If
Yes,
you
true.
offend him, he's going to let you know, listen, you said this, whatever. This is who he is. But because of his personal mentality, then people tend to judge his political party based on that.
Yeah, but if it's one thing I know, Mary, is that, and I believe that he has that understanding, and I'm not quite sure if people have reached that stage where he is at.
Right.
People's opinion of you doesn't matter.
It don't. I don't think you're supposed to let anybody validate who you are.
Yeah, based upon their standard within their own collective minds.
Everybody understands to their own level.
Well,
of
true.
Perception.
True.
That is how they understand.
True.
So some people, because look at me, for instance, people just look at me and they don't know how to approach me because I look ignorant. I have that look.
That face. But
I am not.
But you do have that face. You do have that face. It's very hard to approach you, Maggie. Maggie, I just want to approach you and tell us so many things, but it's very difficult.
What it is it has want to tell me?
The Lord is good and the sky is up.
Keep neutralize what you don't want to tell me.
But on a real though, I really believe that, you know, we need change.
Right.
Whether it be PNM, whether it be PDP, whoever it is.
It needs to be effective.
It needs to be effective, and it needs to show on the faces of the individual who have a talk shop, the individual that working in Subway.
Right.
We need to see it on those individuals' faces. And so long as we're seeing it on those individuals' faces, then is where, you know, things would be able to equate to change. And then is where I could say that here what's going on. Yes, things are changing on the island of Tobago and we are moving forward. But until I could see that change in the eyes of the people on the ground, I would not say we have gone anywhere. And change doesn't mean infrastructure. Change doesn't mean, you know, we put up a building here, we put up a building there, and, you know, feel that we really changing, we meet some way. Putting up buildings doesn't say we maybe could put up buildings that stay empty. Because look at the building at Lowlands. So long Mr. Singh built that building and that...
Speaking about Lowlands, Keeving, let me just let the public know that Lowlands Mall, formerly known as Gulf City Mall, it's the merriest time of the year again. It's the Christmas at Lowlands Mall, #1 shopping and entertainment center for Christmas for 2020. All right, so on Friday and Saturday, they have a huge Friday sale at the Lowlands Mall. Get big savings throughout the mall and enjoy live entertainment. And in saying that, on Saturday, all right, this Saturday, Street 91.9 FM will also be live at Lowlands Mall. So join us there. I believe they have giveaways. We will be there from 3 p.m. So that's this Saturday. We are at Lowlands Mall. And Thursday, we are at Tobago Electrical, located at Orange Hill Road, Spring Garden. Kevin, you had to step out, you know. You had this way, just want to cope up inside. Lowlands Mall have live broadcast Saturday.
It's not
Christmas time. It's virtual Christmas, but join the team, you know.
Yeah, I would come. I assure you, I would come.
You must see something romantic there for the wifey.
And that thing, I don't wait for a special occasion to really, you know, romance my significant other. I don't wait.
Let's go back to the politics.
Yes, we're going back. But I just had to drop that ball there. I don't wait on a specific event. You know, we do it as men. We need to do that every day. You know, appreciate the significant person within our lives. You know, make them feel as though, you know, they are somebody within our lives. You know, they have a say.
Well, you know, there's a saying, right? Behind every successful man,
is
a really good, strong woman.
Yes, and that is a very true statement, because I would not be me without her. And, you know, I would always say that I would not be me without her. So at this point, as I said before, I said good morning to Miss Nichols once again.
Yeah.
And back to the topic at hand. Good morning to all of my Facebook live via my personal page, via the page on Street 91.9 FM, also
Tobago.
on WhatsApp Tobago. Let me put that in. Street 91.9 FM Tobago.
You could
Right?
find us on YouTube as well.
Right on YouTube, my
Yeah.
fellow followers on YouTube. And our over-air listeners on the island of Trinidad and Tobago who are listening us via their cars, or to be safe on the road. We still having too much accidents on this road, so be safe. Put God first and mankind after. But the thing is, again, I would continue to say, Maggie, that we really want change. We want change as a holistic Tobago.
We want effective change.
We want effective change, and
Yeah.
we need to see that effective change. And hopefully, we had to get somebody on this program here Tuesday. We had to get someone on the Modern program here Tuesday. Let me start to jam them before the heavy campaigning starts. We had to start to jam some people. So people, if all you want to hear, whoever all you want to hear, all you link me up on Facebook. Good morning to Miss Nancy Thomas. Good morning to you. Whoever all you want to hear on the radio in the morning with us on Thursday morning, all you hit me up on WhatsApp and Facebook now. All you hit me up. Tell me who all you want to hear and who all you want to hear me jam. Because right now, I'm jamming them. You understand me? I'm jamming them. We're going down the road.
Oh,
because
you jamming so? Oh, you jamming so? We had this morning Gova jam.
But you making joke.
Oh.
Gova and we call this next jam. When Lance here,
I don't know. I don't eat jam.
You don't eat jam?
Yeah. No.
Why? Don't worry, I go paste that cheese.
No, you can't paste that cheese.
But anyway, right? We for the people that joining us this morning on Facebook, the question is and would always be for the rest of the morning for our show would be: do you believe that they are using these initiatives on the island, these initiatives that recently started, as political ploy, as a means of gaining voters, as a means of actually showing that they can do something, but they choose not to? They're waiting until it come round to election for them to do something. Do you believe that is a political ploy? Hit me up on Facebook now. Hit me up on WhatsApp now. Let me hear some of those comments.
All right, so I have one comment here, and this individual is saying yes. Only when election time, they have things to do and things to offer.
Oh gosh. Ojna, the people know. The people have said it many times over. The people have said it.
I think they're getting a bit tired of it now.
They are tired. They can't stop it.
We need so many things to be done. The roads need fixing. And I was saying that I saw that they're doing farming. Yeah?
They
have started farming, and that is the same thing I said last week. Why not have 30, 40, 50 acres of land?
Let me interject
same
here.
thing I said last week.
Let me interject here.
Let the government invest into that, hire youth.
But
they could be a part. Get them a little stipend.
But they're doing it, Maggie. But here what they're doing, they send them down to Trinidad. They're opening the opportunities in Trinidad. That is the problem that I'm having. Because you can't tell me as okay, we are living on the island of Tobago. We are looking for autonomy for Tobago, both parties.
Right.
Because I've heard I believe it is not Champa, the another MP said that they're looking for then want to define where Tobago starts from where Tobago ends. So everybody's looking for that autonomy for Tobago. But if we are looking for autonomy for Tobago, why are you sending out our farmers out of Tobago? That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't make any sense.
We have enough land here that the government could acquire and get this done. Let it hire me. I go plant melon chair.
You go plant melon?
Yeah, I want to plant melon chair.
No comment to that. But no comment to that. Because Baggy, you know why you say that.
I want to plant melon
You know what you say
I
then.
want to plant melangen. It's not something I don't eat, but I want to plant it.
Okay, and then we have ashwood with pumpkin and cucumber.
Exactly.
And then we have...
And then you could do pumpkin.
No, we have ashwood with pumpkin and cucumber already. You with melangen. So, right, if I do then...
Sweet potato is something. You realize we hardly getting sweet potato?
True, you know.
When
True.
last you see sweet potato?
No, I actually just get my sweet potato from the... It have a guy that does come up from Trinidad.
Right.
You know, Indian in descent. He comes up from Trinidad and sells at Hope on the stretch next to the beach.
What days he come? Because my children don't know nothing about sweet potato.
Right, from Friday, he would be there. From Friday evening, he would be there. Saturday,
is in him, right?
Yeah, right.
You don't get them thing anymore. You don't get them. At least I don't get them.
Well, boy, the buck sicky fig kind of sicky fig.
I just hardly see sicky fig now.
Yeah,
I think if you
but I one of the sweetest figs though. Yeah, that one is sweetest figs. But back to the viewers on via my WhatsApp. I see one person texting me via WhatsApp is saying that the political climate in Tobago needs to change. We just said that the political climate needs to change, and that is just the thing. Everybody's echoing the same.
I think the whole teacher need a flush. Just flush.
Yeah, just
you need a complete.
Yeah.
Flush.
Change from management,
from the head,
from
to the
supervisor.
Yes.
Change. Just switch them around.
Yeah, no, not switch around. Flush them out.
Flush them out.
Put fresh people. Give other people a chance to see how will they perform.
How the form is going. How the structure is going.
Even because right now the foundation is cracking. I don't know.
Yeah, well, if you leave a foundation there too long, taking rain, water, storm and things, we expect to happen, and then the earth moves at certain times, so we expect it's going to crack. And that is exactly right now.
That is what is happening.
The earth is moving and the foundation is cracking. That was laid since 1980. Right. So what we're having right now is just the repercussions of or the effects of those cracks. Not the repercussions, but the effects of those cracks. So
and then eventually now the cracks are just going to open and open and open and open, and then what will happen?
Well,
what will happen? We need we need to stand up. We need to fight, not physically, but mentally and emotionally. We need to fight this. We need to give somebody else a chance. See what PDP offers.
Yeah, I personally want to see.
Don't judge the party based upon
one individual. Based upon one individual. Don't judge the holistic party. And to be quite honest, everybody have their different experiences with Mr. Duke, but I never had any particular experience with him.
I never had any with him.
I never had any.
I mean, when he comes in here, he seems pleasant.
Yeah, and he's quite normal.
Right.
Until he gets in front of a camera, and I realize that the person changed. But I
think he just loves himself, Kevin. He just loves himself,
Anybody would love them themselves, you understand?
Yeah, they're gonna love them themselves.
Yeah, love them themselves. If you understand that statement, you understand?
Right, so he loved them themselves.
But really and truly, to be quite honest, and before we go, right
Good
now.
Good morning to Sheldon Matthews. Great morning to you. To Miss Alana James. Good morning.
I would say to the people before I take my leave or before we take our leave, let me just say this. The first thing I will always echo. I would use Tobago is a cultured place and a very a spiritual place. It's a very religious place. Let me put it like that. Better word.
Yeah,
religious
because
place.
I know what to kind of shift on the seat a little bit.
Yeah, a religious place.
Right.
So put God first, mankind after.
Right.
In everything.
In everything, you have to put him first.
And
everything, yeah.
In order for change to be effective on the island, we ourselves need to change our mindset, our mentality, the way we look at things, the way we go about things, our judgment of things, and we tend to judge too quickly, based upon information that we do not have, and we need to be very careful of that. So what I would say to my fellow listeners, just be guarded. Listen to what these people have to say, and make the best choice that suits you. don't run behind party, run behind leadership. Don't run behind a political niche, but run behind individuals that looking to take us holistically forward. And that would be my parting words to my fellow listeners. Right? And I have one other quote that I would like to leave people with, and it's something that I after studying Stuart Hall's life, if you know that story, when you do,
I don't.
Yeah, when you do, yeah, look up that story. See that story with Stuart Hall, his whole life story. Yeah. It's a very powerful statement. Right? Before, let me just get this. Let me just get this up. on the screen here. Just having a little issue with getting it up on the screen. Yeah. All right. But I will leave people with this quote for today. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. And I will leave people with that. So you all have a good morning.
All right. So to everyone in Tobago and our live, we want to say thank you for your time. Blessed day to you, Kim Nick. We want to say thank you for accommodating us. And I'm just going to leave you with a few words. A smart person knows what to say. A wise person knows whether or not to say it. All right. So I'm just going to leave that with you. Put God first, mankind after. We love you, and we're making way now for Mix, Master, and Lexi. All right, so enjoy your day, people. Be safe on the nation roads. Drive safely. We don't want any hiccups. Adhere to the COVID restrictions. All right, wear your mask, wear your seatbelts. And see you again on Thursday, same time, 8 a.m. This is View It and Maggie. We're out.
At Standard, it feels like a holiday. Still bells ring. Are you listening? Come to Standard, where it's happening. Our price has been checked. Best sale of the year. Standard is a discount wonderland.
Go fast this Christmas. Go fast this Christmas. Be mobile as it all. Go fast this Christmas.
Still stuck in 2G? Don't fuss. Switch to B-Mobile postpaid and get up to 25% off for 6 months. Or switch to B-Mobile prepaid and get 1 month free service and up to 50% off for 3 months. Plus, all B-Mobile customers bringing a friend to switch get $25 free credit for every sign-up and up to 50% off their prepaid or postpaid plans. Visit bmobile.co.tt for details.
B-Mobile has it all. Go fast this Christmas.
This is Reverend Dr. Glenroy Frank inviting you to tune in every Monday evening at 6:15 for the Light and Life Outreach Program. This program is sponsored by the People's Pentecostal Church. So come join us live and hear this word of God that is able to build and to strengthen your life. The Light and Life Outreach Program every Monday, 6:15. God bless you.
Street 91.9 FM Tobago presents On the Street with the Street. Purchase a package and get 20 minutes live broadcast for free. Yes, you heard correctly. 20 minutes free as we bring Street 919 FM to you. This offer ends on the 31st of December 2020. For more info, you can call Maggie at 482-0385 or Kevin at 353-7174. Those numbers again are 482-0385 or 353-7174. Street 919 FM, where we keep the vibes real.
And that's what's going on now on the street. Make sure you visit Street 91.9 FM's Facebook and Instagram page. Just search Street 91.9 FM. Now, let's get back to the music. Can you smell what the street is cooking? Succulent roast pork, grog and punch crab, black cake and sorrel.
They say Georgia, them causing plenty bacchanal in the place early Christmas morning.
This Christmas season, tune in to 919 hours of 100% Christmas.
So what's the old talk and all the fuss and all the spending for Christmas?
Street 91.9 FM is the Christmas capital of the Caribbean.
Santa Claus, where you spending Christmas this year? I want to know so I can start to prepare.